I want to give you 3 days challenge. A 3 days challenge. That is what I want to give you on this video. I want to give you a 3 days challenge that will get recruiters calling you. That will get a recruiter. You just need to do this for just 3 days. 3 days, and you have recruiters calling you. Right? Welcome to my page. This is Recruiter Cynthia. I'm a real life recruiter. All right. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We talk about careers, we talk about job. I'm more like a job hunt guide because I'm a real life recruiter. I've seen a lot of things in applications and I do not want you to repeat this. So today I'm giving you a 3 days challenge. 3 days challenge. If you do this for 3 days, probably you call me and you say, "Oh, recruiter Cynthia, I did these 3 things and it worked for me and I was able to land that job." Right? 3 days. 3 days things that will change your CV, that will change your life. I do not want you to go ahead applying for 100 jobs, sending out 100 applications when you know me and you're just sending out, CVs randomly, and you know me, you've met me, you've come across me before. Why exactly? Why would you be doing that when you've met me? You've come out, not like you don't know, but you've come across me. If it's your first time here, you don't want to pass. Trust me, you don't want to pass. You want to hit on that subscribe button because this is the best place for you. You're looking for job, you want to land a job, you're a career person, you're the career path, you're just starting, you're a first graduate, you're just a fresh graduate. In fact, there are a lot of things that, you gain from this page, all right? There are a lot of things you gain from this page. There are a lot of things that happen here. There are a lot of things I talk about. And the essence of this whole thing is to help you, is to help everybody out there so that I myself, I do not receive an application that I receive and I get back to my mood where I say, who made this application? All right. So if it's your first time, you're welcome. This is Recruiter Cynthia. We like to ease up for the first time for the first minute. All right, welcome to the channel. So let's head on to what brought us here today. So I'm giving you a 3 days challenge on how you will get hired and how you will get called. All right. So for the first day, this is the first thing you have to do for the first day. I don't want you to do this all at once. I want you to take this bit by bit. I want you to do it one after the other. I want you to do it a day at a go. Don't try to rush all these things in one day. All right. I know we are all occupied. I know we are all busy. Some people are already working. So I wouldn't want you to gather all this information and have it all done at once. No, I want you to gather it all together and then, put it to use one at a time. All right. That is what I want you to do. Put it to use one at a time. All right. So for the first day, I want you to fix your CV. Yes, that's what I want you to do on the first day. Fix your CV. So when we talk about fixing your CV, we are talking about the first things first for this fixing of CV is match your CV title to the job you're applying for. That's the first thing I want you to do for the first day. Match your CV title to the job title you're applying for, all right? So if you're looking for a customer care representative role, and that customer care representative role happens to be in the hospitality and healthcare industry, and that's actually where you've specialized. On your CV, you want to add a CV title, you can make it customer service representative, then hyphen hospitality and healthcare. Narrow your title to the title of the job you're applying for. So that from that heading, from that title, it actually tells you if I'm looking for a customer service person in the hospitality industry. And from your heading, I can see customer service representative in the hospitality industry, just hospitality, customer service representative hyphen hospitality. Trust me, you're going to be my top candidate first because that first sells you. Before I even go to your experience, that first has attracted me to you. It has attracted me to go through what you have because a lot of people do customer service in different industries. So if I'm in the hospitality industry and I'm looking for someone who is already experienced in that field, and that's what your title just says, trust me, you're my guy, you're my candidate, you're my top one. All right. So make your title, align with the title of the job you're trying to apply for. So the next thing I want you to do is to rewrite your summary. Rewrite your summary. That's the first thing I want you to that's the second thing I want you to do on this fix your CV. Rewrite your summary. So for your summary, the first 5 lines should be able to sell you. All right. The first 5 lines should be able to sell you. It should be able to sell you. Oh, okay. Let's still use the customer service representative person that we've been using. All right. So let's say for the customer service representative, you've helped, resolved 80% of customers' complaints or 90%, in the hospitality industry. And you can just summarize your first line of page, your first line of summary, to actually give that is what you've done, to give percentage, give exact figure, so that immediately I read your title, customer service representative, hospitality, and I read your summary, first 5 lines is also aligning with what your title say. Oh, trust me, you are my guy. Like, I can do, if I wanted to call you, all right, because there are candidates like that. If I wanted to just call you and have a conversation with you and your number is switched off, most times, your number is switched off. I can, okay, because you're my perfect candidate, all right, because you're my top one, I will call you again the next day. I will send you email. I would want you to respond to me because you're my top guy. Like, you're my top person right now, because I'm expecting you to actually save me from this job sourcing. All right. So for every I will reach you on WhatsApp. I'll reach you on a normal text message. I'll reach you on email. I'll make sure I reach you on any platform I can. All right, because your CV is selling you. Your CV is exactly what I need. So work on your job summary. First 5 lines should be able to sell you. It should be able to sell you. All right. So another thing I want you to work on is change your duties to achievements. Yes, change it to achievements. Don't just put it duties, I was change it to achievements, what you've achieved, make it results driven. Not results, like make it look like you've actually achieved this, you've actually gotten results. All right. 20% of this, 30% of revenue. I made sure the company was able to gain 30% more extra revenue. Like, make it achievements. You've achieved this, you've achieved this in your line of work. Don't just put it about duties. I helped customers to resolve inquiries. No, I help resolve 90% of customers' inquiries or complaints. Be specific. Be specific. Make it about, achievement and not just duties. All right. That is one thing I want you to do on this first day. So this is our first day, all right. We are still on the first day. We are still on the CV fixing. So that's the first thing you do on the first day. So now we are heading to the second day, all right? What you should not do on the second day. Now we are going to fix your LinkedIn page. Yes, you're going to fix your LinkedIn page. That's the second thing you need to do. Get a good headshot picture, all right? Get a good headshot picture and put in that LinkedIn page. Put in that LinkedIn page. Your headline, your headline. Oh Jesus, your headline. You should change your headline. Because I actually fell victim of that. Headlines and LinkedIn sells you a whole lot. Before you start, after the headline, you start seeing your activities and your post and all that. Before you see all that, all right, I will see your headline. Your headline should be straightforward. It should be point, like, it should sell you. Like, if you go to my LinkedIn page, you first thing you see there is recruiter before any other. Like, it should sell you. Your headline should say, "This is what I do. This is who I am. This is the services I offer. This is the skills." Like, your headline should sell you. All right, your LinkedIn headline should sell you. So change your headline. All right, put a good headshot, professional picture there. If you can't use your normal picture, go take that picture. Don't just use AI. All right, so it should sell you. Those things are supposed to sell you. For your skill part, all right, because some people are fond of, when they go to their experience part in the LinkedIn page, they just write customer service representative and they forget to put down what they were doing with that particular company for that period of time, is something you need to take your time and do on your LinkedIn page. All right, so that you'll be searchable. Actually, you need to be searchable. All right, you need to be searchable because there's this thing we recruiters do. We do bullying strings when we want to headhunt for some roles. We want to headhunt. We want to use that because at this point we feel like people that applied are not qualified. They don't have the actual experience. So now we have to use our hands to go find these people. All right, that's headhunting. We have to use our hands to go find these people. That's when we do bowling strings and all that. When we do that, trust me, it brings out people on LinkedIn that have that their page actually has been able to narrow down. They've been able to work on their page very well, and after working on their page, boolean strings can actually indicate that, oh, this person is a top candidate for this role, this person is a top candidate for this role. So please fix your CV. Put things you have to put your location, like states, if you're in this state, if you're in this country. It helps in Boolean string, so we can search you and reach out to you ourselves via LinkedIn, actually, because most times we recruiters we use LinkedIn a whole lot. A whole lot. That's why I don't know if you've heard people say they landed a job on LinkedIn, the job was this, look at the benefit that comes. That is actually the benefit of you optimizing your LinkedIn. All right, so work on your LinkedIn, fix your LinkedIn page, use day two and go through your LinkedIn page. Change everything you have to change, put everything in order. After that, you say, okay, I've done with fixing my CV, I'm done with my LinkedIn page. Now is to apply. So, what you have to do is you apply smartly. Apply smartly. Reach out to HRs, reach out to recruiters. Do not just apply randomly. Reach out to recruiters, reach out to HRs themselves. All right. You can always go back. You can always find these HRs. You can always find them and say, "Oh, HR, are you?" Because I've said this before. I don't know if you've watched my previous page. The job I do right now as a recruiter, it was because I reached out to someone working in that company. That was why I was able to get that job. I did not get it. I never saw the advertisement for the role somewhere. I never saw that. I reached out to someone and I reached out to someone working in the company and I told them, okay, I'm looking for a job. Look at what I'm good at and all that. And that was how I was asked to send my CV. I sent it. I was scheduled for a virtual interview. I did my interviews and I scaled through, and that was how I got this job. So don't just keep applying where you see in 3 minutes, 10 minutes, more than 1,000 applicants. You don't want to be part of the crowded people because the truth is you might be good, but they might never see your application due to the number of people that applied. So that is why you have to apply smartly. Reach out to companies themselves. There are a lot of companies pages out there on LinkedIn. If you are trying to apply to this company, you can find their page. You can reach out to them on their page. You can check them on Instagram. Sometimes companies reply via Instagrams too. Social media managers too might reply you via that Instagram and they might be able to help us. You never can tell. If there is any channel you need to reach out to this company, please do. Do not just take it that, oh, it's just reach out. If you can, LinkedIn actually has a way of bringing out people that works in a particular company. So go there, reach out to, it might not really be the HR, it might just be someone working in that company. The person might be able to help you. So please always reach out to these people directly. Apply smartly. Apply smartly. Alright, even if they've posted the job, you've seen it, you could apply for the job and then reach out to them back and to tell them, okay, you saw this advertisement, you like the job, you want to apply, you did it. You can do it just 5 seconds. You've applied for this, you've done this. So that's actually what you do on the third day. The smart application is for your third day. So first day, you fix your CV. Second day, you worked on your LinkedIn. You fix your LinkedIn page actually. Then the third day, you start applying and applying smartly. Do these things for 3 days. I challenge you to do this for 3 days. You will get a call. You will get a call back from recruiters. All right. So do not forget to subscribe to our page. Do not forget to subscribe. This would be helpful, or this might be helpful. Not might. This is actually very good, very helpful. The fact that you've watched to this point will actually make you to send this video across to others because I know there are a lot of people that need this information. So please hit on that subscribe button. Hit on that subscribe button, like and comment so that YouTube will know that, oh, this video was actually informative and other people would need this. Let us push it out to other people. All right. If you have something you need to know more about concerning jobs and all that, you can comment it on the comment section. All right, so we can look at it, and I can give you real life advice as a recruiter. All right, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment on this page, on this video right there. All right, so we'll catch you in our next video. In our next video. In our next video. In our next video. All right, Recruiter Cynthia says, bye bye.